am planning on building another stick. Actually, a couple of them. Since we're on the topic of arcade sticks, I'm just gonna indulge for a minute and show off my plans. Hang on. Oh, dog. Put out a thing on local group looking for some stuff, and so I've got two of these cases. This is for Snap-on tools, as you can see, and they're just empty cases. And the idea is I want to I'll probably flip it over and use this side because this doesn't have all the stuff. But what I will do is template this out and then use a hole saw to drill the holes the right size for the buttons and the stick and all that stuff, and set it all up in here. And I'll do one with a Brook Retro board, which I already have, just waiting. And then I'll do another one, because I've got two of these cases, I'll do another one with a Brook Universal board that'll do all the, you know, USB support for PS3 and 4, Xbox 360, PC, Switch, etc. JLF is the stock stick that comes with the F500 Elite. Oh, see, I thought it was a Sanwa stick. Or at least that was my understanding based on the thing that I read online somewhere. Resolder the switches on the JLF to shorten the throw. Oh, well, I don't know about that. I just know if you can put in a deal on the underside, a larger, what do you call it? A larger actuator to effectively shorten the throw. But yeah, that's the idea. And so each of these Snap-on tool cases... Oh, JLF is a Sanwa stick. Okay, never mind. I'm a dork. But yeah, so I'm going to make two custom sticks out of these two cases. Why not build a breakout so you could swap out a classic console setup when needed? Well, that's the idea with the retro board. The Brook Retro board would then, the way that works is then, here in the front, I would have a plug that then has sort of an RJ45 type, or an Ethernet type port, and then you buy or make adapters so that you can plug into that, and then the other end of that would have whatever would plug into your retro console. So NES, you know, PlayStation, PC Engine, Dreamcast, whatever. Well, it's not quite a briefcase. It's this used to be for a Snap-on Tools, for a Snap-on Tools power tool. This was, I don't remember if this was for a hammer drill or what this was, but yeah, I've got two of these cases. And so that's the idea, is I'll build out a pair of joysticks. So then I will always have, because then if I've got, I'll still have this one, this F500 Elite, plus I'll have one that'll be dedicated for retro consoles, and then one that'll be dedicated for newer consoles, so I can always keep one stick hooked up somewhere. You know, I might just keep the Elite, the Mayflash hooked up to PC, so I don't have to mess with it otherwise. And then have one for newer consoles that I can kind of move around, and then one for retro consoles that I can move around. I don't think the Brook Retro board works with Sega Genesis though. And so Brook makes an adapter that will allow you to plug in other controller types to a Sega Genesis or PC Engine. It's one of the dongle types. So I might buy one of those and then just use the Mayflash with that. Or, you know, the Brook Universal board with that. Because then that would do the appropriate signal conversion But yeah, for some reason the Brook Retro board, I don't think out of the box works with Sega Genesis because of how different it is. So anyway, that's kind of the idea. But those cases are incredibly dirty right now, so they need to be hosed down and scrubbed pretty well before I do any real work with them. If I were to do a fancy stick, it would be an all-clear acrylic case with white buttons for visibility on camera. Oh, nice. That would look slick. F500 Elite with the updated firmware has much better latency. Yeah, I can't remember what the firmware version is on mine. I updated it, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. So if there's a newer firmware that's come out in the last 3 months, I'll say, I probably should check that out. Build your own cable when needed. Scavenging a Genesis controller is cheap. That's true. And I have thought about, I have, I think, 3 really crappy aftermarket Genesis controllers, third party. And so I thought about the possibility of just doing a pad hack, basically soldering to the pads and creating a dedicated Sega Genesis 6-button joystick. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I made it to the last boss. I can do that again. Theoretically, I should be able to finish or beat the game with this character without too much additional work. Grab the shift register or whatever the chip is and wire your own setup. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Oh, I lost my my chain there. Oh, you missed the stick discussion. Oh, it's all right. We can do more. Did you step away for a minute? Too busy getting wood for the fireplace. Oh! Oh, come on, no. I moved down too much there. Crap. Well, go back and watch the VOD. It'll be there. I built a stick, want to research a circuit design variable rapid fire via POTS. Oh, yes, yes. Well, and that's something else that I was thinking about doing as well, is seeing if I could at some point find an NES Advantage stick that was maybe in a state of disrepair that I could fix and sort of repurpose and essentially redo with moving the potentiometers and all that stuff over so that I could have a modernized version of that, and it'd be like a pad hack, you know, except I would just be putting modern components in, you know, the old or modern stick and buttons in, but connected to the old board. So, yeah, like I said, I thought about doing that. Okay, this... Well, this is not ideal. There we go. The positioning is a little bit more sus with this ship. Fudge Sickles. That sucked. Hey, D-Tungsten. Man, that was not cool. Oh, I should have moved. You suck. Alright, well, this is probably not going to be the run, but... yeah, generally speaking, this is a cool ship. Should be getting the large medals here, but oh, Zane's dad, how's it going? Been a little bit. Oh, I kind of snuck through that, didn't I? Cyclops Carrot is kind of freaking me out. Nice. Cyclops Carrot, I like that. Tricks Rabbit shooting the rainbow marshmallows from a bowl of Lucky Charms. APM. That's pretty good. Why did I do that? I got greedy again. No, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to continue. I wanted to quit. Kill me. Packing to move, crazy busy. Oh, yuck. Yeah, moving sucks. I will back Duke Togo on that. I've moved way too many times in my adult life. What? What do you want? Crazy animal? I have way too much crap. Yep. Mostly video game related. I know. The next time I move, I am not looking forward to the amount of packing that I will have to do of my vinyl collection behind me, my video game collection in that room, and my CD collection in that room. And then all my video game stuff here. That's gonna be, you know, 70% of what I own. Yeah. What, Peaches? Huh? What do you want? Silly dog. Too many collections? Yep. Yep. You're a collection collector? I was having this discussion with someone the other day, and it's, at least with what I have, other than the vinyl albums, most of this stuff is relatively small. At least I'm not one of those weird people that collects antique mechanical typewriters or something that's huge, bulky, and heavy. So, having started selling some things off, even doing that can feel overwhelming. I bet. I bet. And I have thought about liquidating a few things here and there, because there are definitely some games that I will never play in my collection. And of course, a lot of the stuff that I've picked up over the last few years, or I'll say the last, what, 10 years? A decent amount of that is, you know, pawn shop and Goodwill finds, stuff that I got for next to nothing. But a lot of those games I'll never play. And so it's just... some of that stuff I just don't actually need to hold on to, and... I mostly just bought it because it was dirt cheap, figuring, well, maybe some of this stuff I'll eventually play, and the stuff that I don't, maybe one day it'll be worth something. Maybe it won't, but take a chance that you'll get lucky and find something that people want and want to pay money for. So... had someone call my 8-bit era computers antiques, and I took that personally. Yep. I still have my my family's original IBM PC Junior computer that we had when I was a kid. Just bought a new old stock cassette recorder for your TI-99. Oh, wow. Got to go as a kid. I was having night terrors. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Zoob. Well, good luck handling that, and thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Apple IIe? Oh yeah. I have a buddy who, his dad used to work for a Macintosh dealer, and so I don't know if what he has is his family's original Apple IIG. But, yeah, he's got something like that. Oh, the E-Machine, yes. I remember the early E-Machines. Apple II GS, yeah. Woo! Woo! That got a little dicey there. Both of your laptops finally updated to 22H2 versions of Win 10 and 11 respectively. Doesn't look like it's causing any issues. That's good. Old computers are fun to tinker with and fairly cheap hobby. Yeah, it can be. I really need to break open those PC Junior and determine whether or not there's any issues. You know, any bad caps or anything like that. Oh no! That was a combo right there. Let's clean that up a little bit. Oh man. It does have the infrared keyboard, but I actually have mine set up with since the unit also uses a the keyboard has a deal that allows it to plug in via a standard RJ11 port. I just have literally a phone cable extension on mine so that I can go a much bigger length with it. But it does have the chiclet keyboard is the best. You take that back. That chiclet keyboard sucks. It is terrible. I have the chiclet keyboard, but I also have a real keyboard with the better keys on it. That's the one that we mostly used growing up because very, very quickly my dad discovered how bad the chiclet keyboard was to type on. I know it does, but it's so iconic. That's true. I mean, for that computer, it's iconic. That's true. But, oh, a chiclet keyboard is so bad. It's complete butt. Yes. Man, you're fully powered up and you kind of know what you're doing here. You can decimate stuff pretty quickly. Got caught a little bit there. Fudge. That was not ideal. I like chiclet butts and I cannot lie. Okay, that was pretty good. Huh. I like chiclet butts and I cannot lie. You other keepers can't deny. Atari 400 for the same reason. Oh, because of the chiclet keyboard. Think of those nasty square vending machine candies. Oh yeah, chiclet gum. See, I would have instantly had my PB there if I had no missed and got the 400,000 points there. You butthole. What a jackwagon. Oh, okay, I just snuck through that. That should have been a death, probably. Alright, so once again I didn't get the no miss here. And my medal count is less because I took a death. I wonder what the ratio is, though. I haven't figured that out. What the ratio is for how many medals you lose when you take a death. Yeah, I think you lose medals if you take a death somewhere in the level. I think you lose some medals. Glitch on the bottom left of the screen. Oh, did I miss something? All right, well, I'm here with a lot more resources, so... I'm thinking I should be able to make this work. That part is rough with this homing weapon. Yes! There's a shadow there? Oh, interesting. I missed it. Well, this is gonna be my PB. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Huh. Nothing but sun and sand and time to waste. This is the life, boss. Oh my goodness. Carrot Boy could help with the gauntlet. It's possible. That might be a... Oh, thanks, Dutogo. That might be a good idea. Might have to give that a try. Because the bomb seems to have a slightly longer lasting effect as well. Ah. Thank you guys for the GGs. Appreciate it. Yeah, I wonder what the conditions are for unlocking the Cobra. Highly recommend using that. Yep. I really want to get that unlocked, but I would also like to... I mean, I would like to beat the game with all the characters, really. That would be fun. There is a boss rush mode, yes. Keep seeing ads for this cereal called Magic Spoon. Their marketing is... Well, yes! Cobra! Okay. We have the Cobra now. Yeah, oh, that's my PB by a good margin there. So let me grab that screenshot real quick.